So a groundbreaking this morning in the Paradise Valley Unified School District is happening. The Indian Bend Elementary School is getting a full rebuild, and it's all paid by voter-approved bonds. Now, this is significant because it's a time where Valley school districts really have had to scale back because bonds have not been passing. Paradise Valley Unified School District Acting Superintendent Dr. Dan Courson is here with us live this morning to talk a little bit more about this groundbreaking and what we can all expect. Dr. Courson, thank you for being here with us. This is so exciting. Tell me about how you guys came to be here, maybe just knowing that this school really was needed in the district.
Yeah, good morning, Allison. Thank you so much. We're so excited in PV schools. You know, Indian Bend Elementary School was built in 1972, and it has a rich tradition, a strong sense of community, and it really became time for us to rebuild that campus, and so we're really excited by what that brings to that community.
Well, how amazing, talking about the location of where it's going, right? Because there were so many eyes on what was going to be happening at that site. Why was that such a good fit?
Well, the age of the campus, you know, it was such that it was time for us to rebuild that campus. Plus, we're really excited by the neighboring, you know, community that is building around PV Mall, for example. Exactly. And although our project isn't connected with that, we really are taking advantage of that opportunity.
So there, you know, of course, understandably, parents who may have a little bit of concerns about what's going to happen during the transition of this time. How are you reassuring them? What should they know about this during construction?
So our students have been housed over the last several months at another neighboring school that we had about a mile away. And so we continually keep the families updated on the progress. We'll schedule field trips for the students and families to visit the campus. And of course, families and students are invited to today's groundbreaking.
Yeah, well, this must get them so excited because they get to see it from the ground up, right? It being built. We're looking at some of the renderings here. What are you guys most excited about with this campus here? What are some features you can tell us?
Yeah, so there are two main buildings that are going to anchor the site. One is a two-story, which is new to us, a two-story building that will house most of the academic classrooms. And there's going to be a beautiful media center on that second floor. We have a second main building that's going to house the gymnasium and cafeteria. We have new playgrounds and a center courtyard that's going to house performance areas and collaborative spaces. And for the families, new parking facilities and a greater traffic flow. Sure,
yeah, well, talking about that traffic flow, you know, just what we talked about, that area is very busy. It has a lot of neighborhoods, a lot of commerce there. And when you were thinking about, you know, doing the studies on having this here, how are you able to ease some of the neighbors' concerns, maybe about congestion going through this area? It looks like you guys have figured it all out.
Well, we've done a lot of work with that community, not only providing great communication to them, but also inviting that community to be part of the process. And so that's been important as we've been envisioning what that campus would look like, involving community members in that process.
Well, I think that's the best part when you get everybody on board, right? Is that they're involved, they feel invested in what's going on here too. So we only have time for one more question. So I want to ask when this campus finally does open up, which will be 2027?
That's our goal.
Okay, that's the goal.
Yeah, that's our goal.
We know construction can always, you know, be a little bit delayed, but let's hope. Let's say everything goes as planned. You guys open in 2027. What are you hoping the students, the staff, the parents, even yourself are going to feel when you walk through those doors?
Yeah, well, definitely inspired and excited to learn. And, you know, in PV schools, you know, we're committed to a collaborative space, creativity, problem solving, critical learning, and all the spaces on this campus are designed for that. So we really hope that it's going to inspire a new generation of learners.
Well, we're so excited for you guys. That groundbreaking happening today. Paradise Valley Unified School District Acting Superintendent Dr. Dan Courson, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Allison.